Did he squat more than you on that photo? Probably not.
How much is this?
I don't know. I'm just messing around.
I think I squatted 675 this all season. So
Okay.
good year.
You're feeling good.
Yeah. So feeling good.
Did you ever think you'd have an owner like Jim Irsay when you got to the NFL?
I think I still remember the day he called me. I was like, man, this dude was really excited, you know. Getting on the phone with him, and just after the games, like whether we won or lost, like Jim was always like with us, like he'll stroll in, and if we like won or lost, whether it was a big win or a huge loss, like it was always about the players, and like that was the thing I loved most about Jim. It was always the players, the team, the organization, the family. And this past year, I've been here 8 years. I've got to know all of you, everybody in the building, and it was Hammer. I don't know if you guys know Fuzz, the groundskeeper, and I was like, man, like, he had them come up and break the team down, all of that, like keeping everybody in the organization, like this whole entire building, Then you have like Ryan Kelly when he lost his child, and Jim, he brought it upon the team out their game. Like I feel like those are like the moments like people really don't like get to see, like as far as like owners and stuff like that. Because I hear horror stories from other people that come from other teams, and like just having an owner like Jim was, it's amazing. So I'm forever thankful for him.
That's what I was wondering. When you come here, I don't know what your expectations were. You'd heard some horror stories, but were you surprised, or I guess pleasantly, how invested he was in you guys as players, but beyond that as people?
Coming from college, you just didn't know what to expect, but like hearing him like talk and seeing him around, it is surprising because it's like, this guy, he is the horseshoe, like, and at first as a young kid, you just don't know what to expect, but it opened my eyes to new perspectives, like just seeing a hands-on like owner when, a person, he could be out doing anything like other than football, but he's here with us, like his daughters, they're all around, and it's great to see.
What qualities do you see perhaps in his daughters that he probably instilled in them as far as the football things?
Their involvement with the team, his daughters, his grandchildren, they during training camp, they're working with the EQ, they're working like all around, and like you see how like the family like is very family oriented. So like the family is always, they're connected, and they're connected with the players, with the team. Me and Carly, we've learned to grow with one another over the years, like, and she's been doing a great job, whether that's learning the playbook, and then you have Caitlin. She does her thing off the field, like bringing awareness and everything. Casey, all three of them have been glorious, like to the team, and just in the whole community, like. And I would say this. I think one day, I forget where we were, but just the thing that I heard was from Mr. Irsay was the kitchen staff. It was an away game, and I guess he like tipped the kitchen staff for like everything that they had did for the players, and I was just like, it's just stuff like that, stuff you never get to see, like people don't see, and I was like, man, like the people they all came out just saying thank you. And I'm like, it's just life changing stuff like that, like make people day.
You went through two pretty significant injuries. Did Mr. Irsay, reach out? What do you remember about your interactions with him?
Even like when I got injured, like every time, like they always like Mr. Irsay, Carly, they always reached out, and like they sent me like books, or they sent me like a bottle of wine or something like that, like just to let me know like they're thinking of me and they're in my corner. So like even then, like moments like that, I just don't take for granted. Like I said, I'm grateful and I'm thankful for that.
With Carly, she's an owner. Yet on game day, she's on the sidelines.
Right.
Is that surprising? Is it awkward? Is it just? Did you get used to it?
Well, I remember when she like first started learning and she would ask me questions. So like after a while, like you just get used to it. And like, but when other people from other teams come in, they see it, they're like, you know, why did she have on a headset? Or like, what is she doing? Like, why is she down here? Like, you know, you have a woman, she's dressed up and like everybody else, like, you know, collared polos and stuff. And she has on her nice outfit and a headset, and everybody looks like, who is she? Like, and we're like, oh, that's Carly. Yeah. You know, so I mean, it is kind of surprising to others, but we've learned to grow with her as she learns the defense and offense and everything else.
You've had a couple of different opportunities to go elsewhere if you wanted to for agency and came back here.
Right.
How much of that was just related to kind of the culture, the atmosphere, and how does that go back to the Irsay family?
I mean, that just leads me back to like my first answer. Like, it's real family oriented. Everybody loves and cares about one another. The community, you know, everybody like rallies behind one another. It's uplifting to be in this building every single day. Like that family and like the things they do for people, the players. You know, we're all connected. We're all like in this building together, and togetherness is like the biggest thing I think when it comes to like keeping the organization together without people walking out and talking bad about the organization. Hopefully nobody ever, like, I mean, people will have bad things to say, but as far as like my perspective, like, this is a great organization.